Excuse me. Do this to someone else. Not to me. Stay away, please.
Just completely
Stay
ignore
away.
him.
Thank you.
Brothers, just completely ignore him. I am, for the most part, even though he's heckling right in my ear.
He was there.
He's actually heckling in my ear. Right?
There.
Okay.
Now he's coming. I don't know why he's doing this.
The attributes of the Creator only come after the acceptance of the Creator. And the reason for that is because if you do not believe in a Creator, it doesn't matter what attributes I relay to you. Your foundational premises are that it's all false anyway, and you don't accept it. So that's why I'd like you to please stick to what I've asked you, that the argument, the deductive argument and premises that I've used, are they reasonable?
Well, the deductive things are there. Anybody can see a tree growing, whatever, water, whatever, that you talk about. But my question was very straightforward.
Attributes.
You see, and you answered it by saying, to believe or to see God, I have to first believe in something that I can't believe in or can't see.
Exactly.
And my question is, for the third time I'm asking you, very straightforward. Please describe your God.
Irrelevant question. He's been asking that. Why can't you do that? He's clearly in search of God. He would accept God if you give the evidence.
I'll explain.
In Islam, is there evidence?
I'll explain to you why that's irrelevant.
I'll
explain.
Let me put the question.
You just did.
Let me put the question in a different way, okay? I was in Jordan, in Amman, in the Middle East, a few years ago, and the people in the restaurant were very glad I was there, and they were showing me Jerusalem, the Dome of Rocks, and they said their prophet ascended from there to seventh heaven and met Allah, you see. So I didn't know enough about Islam then. I said, oh, that's fantastic. Then I said, but your prophet, is he divine, or spiritual, angelic, or is he a normal human being? Like, did he go to sleep? Did he have to eat? He said, oh, no, he was a normal human being. So I said, and he went from Jerusalem all the way to seventh heaven? Yes.
Just a desperate man.
I said, that's even fantastic, it's wonderful. Then I said to myself, maybe I'd like to go to seventh heaven from Jerusalem. I said, can I do that, He said, you can't. I said, but I'm a human being. Why can't I go up there? So he said, but you're not divine. I said, I just asked you if your prophet was a human being.
People's false arguments.
Let me finish. So, the thing is that my next question was, when Prophet Muhammad went to the seventh heaven, and was it a dream, or did he actually meet up with Allah, and therefore he must have a vision of what he looked like?
Sammy, I don't want to be disrespectful.
That's a question.
I don't want to be disrespectful to you.
You're asking too much now.
But
you're asking too much. He doesn't have answers.
This is the questioning that you're applying. The reason why, again, I refer back to my initial point, is that if you've not accepted the notion of God,
and I will never accept God.
I haven't finished my argument.
Okay, yeah, go on.
And if you don't accept, therefore, that miracles arise from God, and now, without the foundational concepts to be able to understand miracles, you wish me to refer to miracles. Is that logical?
I understand you. I understand what you just said.
Sammy, I think we're going to end the conversation here. I'll tell you why.
No.
I'll tell you why.
No.
Because I think you're being disingenuous.
No. I'm not being disingenuous.
I think you're intelligent.
You're
intelligent enough to know what I'm asking you.
No,
and I think you're being disingenuous.
Very intelligent and very straightforward question. Any Muslim should be able to answer. I mean, okay, Abbas, you're talking to me.
Can you understand miracles without God?
No.
Can you understand miracles without God?
Well, you're talking maybe to the wrong person because I don't believe in
exactly.
God. Absolutely.
That's my point.
No.
That's my point to you.
No, but you cannot create something and then create miracles out of something.
I'm not doing that, Sammy.
That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not, Sammy.
Okay, tell me what you're doing.
Because I've given you rational arguments.
You're not giving me...
Please bear with me, I haven't finished.
Okay.
Deductive premises that lead to a logical conclusion.
There's nothing logical
of a necessary existence. No. Okay, that's fine. If you don't think it's logical, please inform me where it's illogical. Please, go ahead.
For a start.
Go ahead.
You can't describe your God.
No. Deal with the premises.
No. This is
the premises. Why are they illogical?
No, this is my answer. All right? Your prophet apparently met God.
You're not dealing with the premises.
You're avoiding
the premises.
They only want you to speak in the way they want you to
Yeah,
speak.
of course.
You ask for the attributes of
Christian
God
helping
many,
angels.
many times.
He
He can't give you any
No,
evidence.
I'll tell you why he hasn't.
He should be
Because
able
you
to.
know-
No,
why-
if you
you know,
ask a
I'll tell
Christian,
you why he hasn't.
I would give you
Because
information
I
on
want
the
to ask you
attributes of God.
questions.
Yeah, we'll have a look.
I want to ask you
We'll
questions
find out, yeah.
Find out.
that conform to logic and reason rather than emotional. Your prophet, hold on a second, Sammy. Your prophet went up from Jerusalem.
Not my prophet, your prophet.
I'm referring to your question.
Okay.
And how can you establish that? Or how can you even believe in that? Or you made this false comparison of just because he was human, this is a fallacious argument, and I am human, therefore I should be able to do what your prophet did. It's fallacious because it's a false comparison. He's a prophet of God. He's a prophet of God who is specifically nurtured to be a guide for humanity, and he's lifted to the seventh heaven, and you're comparing yourself
So he did go to heaven.
you're comparing yourself, who is not a prophet, and who doesn't come with revelation, and asking the question as to why can't I go to the seventh heaven as well,
Never
like your
going
prophet
to
did.
answer
It's
your
an illogical
question, Sammy.
comparison.
No answer for you.
It's an illogical
And he
comparison.
will never be able
So
to answer.
It's not about
Because
Sammy,
in
it's not
Islam-
about trapping you or about guiding you or herding you to a particular argument. What I'm trying to do is, rather than have the emotional argument of subjective reasoning based upon nurture and nature and our own biases, I'm trying to refer to premises that are based upon logic of how the universe came into existence and what the logical deductive those premises result to in terms of conclusion: necessary existence, intelligence, power, deciding to bring things into existence when it decides to bring them into existence. These are logical premises. Now, all I'm asking you to do, Sami, rather than referring to prophet going to the heaven, or you went to Jordan and you had a nice falafel or whatever you might have had there, I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested in is you referring to my premises as to why they're illogical and giving me your logic or your reasoning to counter my argument.
Okay. I
Specifically.
want to come in there. I'm not interested in your premises, right? I just want you to give me
So we're
a
having
straight
two
answer.
separate questions. And
Just
It's
give me a
the
straight
very
answer,
idea of a dialogue.
right?
He
My
comes in.
experience of Jordan and Amman was real. I was in a Muslim country.
Yes.
I was there as a visitor, and they were very nice to me in the restaurant.
subjective. It's all subjective.
One can be objective.
No, it's all subjective.
All right, even subjective, all right? There is a building called the Dome of the Rocks,
Yes.
okay? And for a long time,
Yes.
that was the first temple for Muslims. For
First
18
Qibla,
months,
first
Muslims
Qibla.
were facing Jerusalem and praying.
Facing, that's
Yeah.
right, yes.
And even the night journey from Medina
Yes.
was not from Mecca, but Medina to
Yes.
Jerusalem. Okay?
No, Mecca, from the Kaaba.
What year was that?
It was very early on. It was the year of sorrow, I believe. So it was the death of Khadija radiallahu anha. It was the same year. And his uncle Abu Talib died. And it was the year of sorrow. It was at the time of Mecca, and he was taken from the outskirts of the Kaaba, near the Kaaba, and he was taken from there, not Medina.
When is the evidence
Okay, doesn't
going to
matter.
come?
We'll have that.